You're listening to Say It Ain't Common. I'm just saying the waffle, as a waffle, is absolutely obnoxious. Hey, this is just a song that fits in between genres. We're really trying to tell you that we're down-home folks without saying we're country because we don't want the connotation of being good old boys.
I trade my truck for an iPhone 1. Turns out it was stolen and no longer works.
No.
The gods don't interfere with what may or may not be a cursed weapon. She didn't care when freaking a demon was in our party. How was she gonna crap about a cursed act?
That's funny.
What are you doing? Oh my God! What is happening?
This is why we did Say It Common, just for these kind of moments right here.
Well, you're listening to Say It in Common, where we talk about it all, not just Dungeons and Dragons. I'm AJ Cannon.
Tyra Merle.
Anthony Tate.
Dustin Foltz.
There we go.
All right.
As you can see, Seth's not here. I mean, he's possibly on his way, but we got a lot of campaign stuff to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Need some opinions from two of the boys that are
Glad Tate's here.
very involved, yeah. But anywho, what else we got to say? Yeah, check us out on the socials and twitch.com/commercednd.
Yeah, in the description.
Yep, and also Discord. Yeah, link to Discord will be in the description as well. So go get in there. We got stuff going on all the time.
Yeah, our Discord's hot.
Hot.
We have 50 people now.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty exciting.
We had a couple more than that. A couple people left.
Did we get our 100th follower on Twitch yet? Because
Still hanging
Still
99.
at 99. Yeah, oh, man.
It is so hard, man.
Yeah. Please follow us on Twitch. We really love seeing new people, new faces in there, and we're very, very vocal.
We've gotten a lot of those lately, but like we sat, I can't remember if it was, I think it was 78 we sat at forever, and it kept going to 77. People would unfollow. Like, why are you unfollowing somebody on Twitch? What does it matter?
If it's
Unless I got banned or something, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been an account that got closed,
Yeah.
or they just deleted their account, maybe.
Yeah, or could have been a bot. I don't know.
Yeah,
Either way, yeah, go follow us on Twitch if you haven't already, because we're at 99, and I might just
Oh, yeah, he's already
run
made...
around naked or something if we get 100.
99 came in. He was like, if only you were 100.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Yep. But yeah, lots of stuff going on in the Discord. Magic League, Rocket League tournaments. Fun stuff.
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet coming up against the
Vibers.
Vintage Virtual Vibes, so you can go hang out with them as well. A bunch of our buddies over from another Discord have challenged us to a Rocket League challenge. I think we're going to get our butts kicked, but
Unless we're allowed to have silver, or unless we're allowed to have our actual good people that were
I know,
technically
that's the thing.
our people and not their people.
I've got elites over here, but I can't
feel
use them.
like if anyone switched sides, it's silver. So I think silver may be more like he's more involved with what they have going on.
No, they just play more Rocket League than we do.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I think he's like he does more. He talks more in their Discord and stuff. I think. I mean, he's been posting this week because he's super excited. Is he a grand champ now?
He's been grand champ.
I thought he was champ when he competed for us. Oh, okay.
Well, I think the first tournament he played in when he destroyed everybody, he was I think he was GC1, and then when he signed up for the second one that he played in, I think he said his current rank was champ, but his peak was GC1.
Right.
But he had fallen into champ 3.
Okay. So him and Turtle's match actually should have been a lot closer than it was because they're both grand champs.
Turtle's a beast.
I know he is a beast.
There's a reason he's
Turtle
a professional coach.
Yeah, Turtle's 100% commoners, and I think Silver is at best 50-50 at this point.
Yeah. Well, he was originally mine, and he came from TikTok, so. Yeah, I got him on a leash.
Yeah.
But they're not letting me play him. I did ask Distraught if I could play Beezy, because he's like champ 2 or champ 3, but I can't get a hold of him. So I don't know if he wants to play or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got like 4 hammers in our Discord, and I can't play any of them.
They're too afraid of those.
And then they're over there averaging Diamond 1, and our top guy might be Diamond 1.
You're our top person that's not the hammers you're talking about.
Well, me or Huntro as far as rank goes.
Oh, what's I thought Huntro was ranked the same as you.
Huntro's peak Diamond 1.
Okay.
But I don't think he hasn't even been playing.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing, and I don't think he's signed up yet for either of the tournaments, for either of the things. Yeah. I don't think he's officially said he's playing in the Gauntlet, and I don't think he's signed up for the tournament.
Well, he needs to sign up. All he's got to do is plug his computer.
He always plays.
He'll play.
We're going to make him play.
Screecher's going to be there. I know Screecher's there.
And we know that he is with Screecher, so you're
Screecher
busted.
can make him play. That's why I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so right now, Huntro, Screecher, you, Mal, and then I've got Who have I got? I've got one of the vintage guys said he was going to play with
Assuming
us.
Krynoth is the one you told me about.
I wanted Krynoth, but they're going to play him because he's a freaking closet really good player.
Yeah.
Like when he played with Turtle, he did everything right. Mm-hmm. And like Turtle was going off, and I just kept saying on the stream, I was like, Turtle looks really good right now, but Krynoth is everywhere he's supposed to be every single time.
Right.
Let's see. I talked to him personally the other day. It's Gravy Boat.
That is Brewer, I believe. I think that is...
No, Brewer's Arc, I think.
Is Brewer Arc? I thought Brewer was separate from Arc, and I thought Brewer was Distraught's brother. I don't know. Distraught, just let us know.
I get so confused.
Let us know what's going
anyway,
on.
I've got Gravy Boat. So we need just one guy. But
Wait, no, that's Blake.
Gravy Boat is Blake, yes.
That's who it is. He was on, what was it, Drunken Arcadia team?
Yes.
Yeah. That's who that is.
He was with Arc.
Yes, that's what it is.
That is Blake. I keep getting Blake and Krynoth confused. And okay. So yes, that's Blake. So he's not bad at all.
No.
I mean, he's even with the rest of our guys.
Right.
But yeah, they were also playing to the role of drunk, so I don't really know.
I wonder how well they'd have played if they weren't getting hammered the entire time.
I mean, from what I could see, Ark was trying to do way too much, and he kept leaving Blake in really awkward spots. But they still about won. I think they played.
Did you see the pinch that Noah and Ark did?
Yeah.
Oh, that was incredible.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was impressive. I mean, Noah was where he needed to be, and Ark set that whole thing up. That was an impressive pinch.
But I could have talked Distraught out of Bones. I could have got him because they were kind of like wanting to be nice. So I was like, no, don't worry about it. Bones is like one of your main dudes. I can't take him, even though Bones is like the reason the rest of them are
right.
connected with us. I was like, Bones is kind of a commoner here. He brought the rest of y'all over here.
I assume they were going to keep their main streamers. So Viper, Bones.
Yeah.
They've Distraught is their, technically he's not playing, but he's their captain, so he counts. Yeah. And then they have one more. Is it Arc? I guess it's Arc, yeah.
Yeah.
Either Viper or Arc, they're the ones that made their website.
So it was Viper. It
was Viper.
Yeah, because I sent some stuff to Viper because they were wanting to post our stuff on there.
Yeah.
So Viper, Bones, Arc, Krynoth.
Those are their main streamers, and I know they're going to include Duck. He's their big hitter.
Duck, yeah.
Duck's their hitter.
Duck's the dang hammer.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The thing is, they play other game modes, and we don't.
Yes.
So I was like, well, with it being random stuff, we kind of got to manage who we play, this and that. Like maybe we'll sneak a few out that we shouldn't because it's unfamiliar game modes, but they play that crap more than we do.
Right. The other game modes are actually going to hurt us more.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, Grand Champ's a Grand Champ. The other game modes aren't going to hurt a Grand Champ as much as as you'd think it would, but it does hinder them if they don't ever play it. So, but at the same time, I understand. I get it, but it's just man.
Well, and Silver just posted on our Discord that he won a pentathlon last night, so that means he's playing all game modes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's a hammer. But then I've got these guys like Mr. Keekers, leaves the Discord server, comes into the tournament, hey, I want to play in the next one. Okay, invite him to the next two. Doesn't do anything, then leaves Discord.
Yep. And
there was a couple others, too. Now, I've got a couple dudes from TikTok that are always messaging me, oh, when's the next tournament? Well, join the Discord. Oh, I got something going on. I can't play.
Oh man! And then our Magic, just transition over our Magic League. That guy that was like, "I want to play." I was like, "Okay, I'll talk to." I talked to him, I think twice, and then he just leaves. I was like, "Guys, he left the Discord."
Well, we've got a possible another one. I'm not sure that Mr. Pringle guy that joined the other day.
Interested in the
Mr.
Magic League?
Pringle.
Yeah,
he's a Magic. He's my about to be brother-in-law.
Okay.
And he plays Magic, so he might be involved. But I don't know. I don't know.
We can't lose, JJ. We need 3 people to record.
I really don't want to play. I really just don't need anything else to do. Well, what if there's 9 people? Who drops?
If there's 9,
yeah, you're going to keep me and kick somebody out that's a new player or what? Or
we'll just have to
a follower.
We'll just have to kick out Seth.
I mean, we could do 3 pods of 3.
Yeah. 3 pods of 3 is
or format it different or something.
Possible. Yeah,
it's like we have 8, and it's like if we get 2 people, we're screwed because we need 12. Like you've got to either have 8 or 12.
Well, no, because you can do. Ideally, if we have 8 and we go to 9, we do 3 pods of 3, like you were saying. That means someone either won't get recorded, or me, you, and Seth are never going to be in the same pod ever again. Or I don't know, we just have somebody get a bye, I guess. That's something. These are all problems for next season. For this season, it's not going to be a big deal. And this season's half over anyway. I'm just sick of all the complaining about it, about score and stuff. I'm just over it.
Yeah, well, how are we going to fix that?
We're not. I talked to Noah and Seth about it, and they were like, well, we shouldn't make a change in the middle of the season that we...
Well, yeah, we can't change anything.
I was like, okay, I found that. Well, that's why I did that poll. Please, if you haven't joined our Discord, we do as much as we can. I did the poll, and I was like, please don't let a bunch of random people just start randomly polling in here that don't... And then I was like, you know what? Let's just make our Spell Table League a private channel, and I was like, don't have to worry about random people polling. Because I was just worried that someone random was going to pop in and be like, my vote... Like, you're polluting our voting pool.
Yeah, we don't need that. All right. Well, anyway, enough of that. Let's keep it common real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to order pizza anyway because Kyle said he's going to.
So, on keeping it common, Arkansas weather is insane. I have a freeze warning for Monday, and it was 80 degrees this week on numerous days.
Yeah. We're going to get a tail end of a blizzard that's hitting the north.
Lovely.
So rain and snow tomorrow night.
If you're a listener out there and you don't live in Arkansas, this is one of the few states where you can experience all 4 seasons in a single span of a week.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. My son was out playing baseball today.
I think that
out in his front yard. I mean, Seth's got a game, but
what were you saying? Are you saying it's going to snow?
Yeah.
We have a freeze warning. I don't know.
There's a chance for snow and rain tomorrow night.
Oh, for me, it said Monday.
Maybe not down this. Mine was for 1 a.m.
A low of 35.
But one of the forecasts that I saw was saying a possibility of mixed on Sunday night.
Yeah, one last cold snap. Monday, Tuesday, going to be in the 20s. I'm glad about it. I'm too sick of it already being hot. I hope it freezes all the grass and kills everything so I don't have to move.
I wanted to kill all the wasps. All of them. The bees need to go. You go be safe. Do what you got to do,
Nothing
bees.
like a good late freeze.
Yeah, but the wasps can all die.
I walked out on my front porch the other day, and like on the siding of the house or the trailer,
dude.
There's like a little corner up at the top of like where the front porch is right there. Mm-hmm. I started hearing buzzing. I was like, what the heck is that noise? And I seen one red wasp come out. Mm-hmm. So I went back in. I got some spray. I sprayed up in there. I heard a bunch of buzzing, like a bunch. And there was like 10 of those things coming out of the wall.
Uh-oh.
My parents, the property they had, there used to be a property in between my parents and my grandma. Well, my grandma was like, this is ridiculous. I don't like having just some rando property. So she eventually bought it. And it was just an abandoned house that she used as storage. And they had a massive red wasp problem. So me and my stepdad go over there with like 3 cans of Raid. We're prepared. He sprays a wasp hole, and we just count as 20 wasps come out, get hit by the Raid, die instantly, fall. And I counted 20 dead red wasps on the ground. We ran out of Raid.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I hate those things.
This is supposed to be keeping it common.
It is. It's our life.
That's common life.
Oh,
we're keeping it
common about the campaign.
I got them confused.
So for those of you that may not remember, because it's been a couple months, we ended last episode exiting the Grove.
Oh no, me exiting the Grove. Gillard is the only one outside. Everyone else is inside.
We were exiting the Grove.
You're at least 10 minutes away.
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
That's a lot.
I have a massive heads up thanks to Jax. I'm out there. Y'all got to like navigate the rock tunnels. It's just me and the army. I better get at least 30 seconds.
But we know that Stefan's out there.
Yeah, I saw him.
With a crew with him, I guess.
With some robots.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, we're ready.
I got to see what spells I prepared.
Oh, yeah. So there was threats given at the end of the last game. I think it was after we quit recording. Tate promised earthquake. Yeah, well, if I kill him first, you can't earthquake
Did you already have those prepared, or was Seth going to allow you to prepare a spell?
I think he was going to let me.
No, that's cheating.
It ain't really right. Well, it's not really right for a DM to not let you know what's coming, and then you don't have the right spells.
Well, not necessarily that we didn't know what was coming.
That's not true.
It was basically when the day started, I didn't get a chance to prepare my spells. So that's what I was asking
Right, you were on general spellcasting mode.
I'm not saying never. I'm just saying like there shouldn't be a surprise lore related huge boss fight.
I thought you meant like the DM should give you a heads up that there's like this particular thing. You should have this spell ready.
No, not like that. It's just like if
unless
you're coming
it's like story. Or
if you're coming into a story,
I told you guys it was going to flood. Why don't you have breathe underwater?
Yeah.
or was it control water or whatever it is? Yeah.
No, I'm just saying like if it's a story oriented
Yeah.
epic boss fight, there ought to be some type of clue to be like, yeah, maybe I should have my combat spells ready. You know, just some type of.
So it sounds like Tate should have all of his healing spells prepared.
I've got a few. But I've kept
He may have all of his martial spells prepared because he just wants to kill Stefan that bad.
I have been keeping one pretty
Well,
close.
I just want to say if the cleric brings out earthquake, you're going to destroy the grove, and I don't know if you can handle that on your
No,
conscience.
because it's outside of the grove.
Well,
Earthquake
it's
is
a good ways out of it.
isn't earthquake like a 200-foot area? I don't know. It's massive.
I can center it.
No,
I can.
He's going to center it way behind them.
Yeah, I don't have to be right.
He's
there.
going to cast it over yonder.
what's going to happen
It's
is
100 foot.
you're going to hit a fault line and cause an actual earthquake.
Listen, you're not going to guilt me out of this, dude. I've been waiting for it forever.
No, cast it by all means.
Cast it on the robots.
I am going to do exactly what I'm going to do.
You know,
Casts earthquake and it opens up some kind of magical ley line that's been buried for
here's the deal.
thousands of years.
Okay. We've got multiple people that are tasked with killing him.
3, 4 if you count Quincy, just because of.
I don't think Quincy even cares anymore. He wants to kill him, but like
Quincy just wants him to die.
Quincy's like, there's bigger fish to fry than my little
Right.
thing that happened at the beginning of the campaign.
Okay, so what is
One of the only ones left that cares about anything other than their own selfish ambitions.
right? What is Buck's like point in this fight? Like what? I mean, he didn't kill your girlfriend,
No, but
He did take his way of life, though.
Yeah, he took my complete way of life.
but the
He burned down his bakery.
Did they burn it down? I can't
Yeah.
remember. It's been such a long
Yeah,
time. Okay.
yeah, they burned it down.
Okay.
And it's just more of like a moral standard, like that. You just don't do that. Like that's that's everything against what Buck believes in. Is like taking a dump on the common man for selfish gain, or not even really any reason.
Right, and that's the thing about it is that like we didn't do anything to them, yet just out of nowhere, you know, like the whole Fox thing, you know, we totally would have let them take credit for it, you know, if they would have just been like, hey guys, they paid us money, let us do it. Okay. You know,
Yeah.
we were helping a friend, but they're paying you. We're going to make you earn it.
Yeah.
Or, you know, all that. But instead they come in here, do what they do to Burgett, and then completely waylay us for completely no reason. I'm not,
Long time coming.
ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to, how many more times have you done it?
Has Buck not kind of seen the like? I don't know. He's just never really gotten over it. Like Quincy's more like, yeah, we got to save the world now. And I think Buck is too, especially because you have a god and everything now,
Yeah.
so that's your mission. But you still just have a chip on your shoulder about Stefan.
He brings out all the rage that is within Buck.
You know, I'm glad you said rage because that's what I was about to say. Is like, you know, Quincy, like this rage has been going on in Quincy for just as long as anyone else, but he's been using it. It's like that whole thing about like high school kids. It's like let them play football; it'll get that anger out of them.
Yeah, that is.
Quincy's been playing football and Buck's been in band, and he's just angry as hell.
Exactly.
He's an emo band kid just waiting to explode.
Yeah.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, Quincy's like already dealt with it, worked with it, went through all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Played the hometown rival, sacked the
Yeah.
quarterback, feeling good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 17 and my parents just got divorced. Let me let this out, you know? It didn't happen when I was little. All right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But okay, now what about Gillard's point of view? Because
Dillard's point of view is this is his.
he's a little bit psycho
This is a
right now.
stepping stone.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is what he needs to do to acquire the power to defeat Draxus.
Do you think Jax is not going to give you power, or like not going to stay with you if you're not the one to kill him?
It doesn't seem like it.
That's
but
what-
at the
I
same
mean, yeah.
time, he doesn't really have. I don't really know. I guess it's just it's a. If I'm not the one that gets the killing blow, will Jax look for someone else, or will he go back to Urist? I don't know. It's more of an uncertainty. And honestly, if Gillard thought he was going to lose to Buck, he isn't below begging him like don't do this. I need to do this. But the problem is,
and I could hear that. I mean,
yeah, and the problem that I have though is knowing what you guys know. If you know that I'm doing it for Jax, or if you speculate that I'm doing it for Jax, then that just makes Buck more against my favor. So it's like the one person I don't want to challenge me to beat this guy is the one beating him. I guess also Urist in a way, but I mean,
I don't think really Two Math cares how it happens though. Like I don't think there's consequences. for
but
Urist.
Urist being the former champion.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Two Math. I'm talking about like
Yeah.
Cameron saying, don't follow Jax. I'm just saying he probably wouldn't want me to kill him to get power from Jax either.
But at this point, does Buck even know that there is there's tension on who, that Gillard needs to kill?
I don't know. I guess that would have to be your inference for it, because I know that
I mean,
there was conversation between the gods with something with Jax, but I don't. And I was only involved because I think I asked about it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But so I mean, as far as Buck is concerned, it's not necessary. Like, you don't have a compulsory need to kill Stefan. So it's not like I'm trying. It's not like I'm trying to compete with you for the killing blow.
It's the reality is Dustin and Tate are competing. Gillard knows that he's competing with Buck because he's heard Buck and is like vocal about it.
And
but
knows
Buck doesn't know he's competing with Gillard.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I'm glad y'all cleared that up because I wasn't sure
I'm not,
what was on the table.
I'm not trying to play Buck like he's competing with Gillard, but Anthony is competing with Dustin.
Gillard is competing with Buck though, because he knows there's another target. He actually knows that there's two more, because he also knows that Urist would want to kill him too.
Yeah. Well, for Buck, it's personal. For Urist,
it's personal as well.
It's kind of more personal than it is like he was tasked, because Two Math is just like, yeah,
it's
he needs
personal
to die.
because
It has to do with his dogma.
well, no, remember,
And he doesn't have much
because
of it.
Jax possessed him, Jax possessed his father. He pit them against each other. This is the latest possessee of Jax.
So he's more against Jax than he is
Right.
Stefan. But he also has the same thing as, which Urist hadn't lived there that long, but he kind of ran us out of town. He had to leave town with us. So, it kind of ruined his life too in already a terrible time.
Mm-hmm.
But Gillard is the one with the highest stakes, I feel like, where it's not just a
feel like
personal
that.
goal. It is.
I feel like that.
But
Dustin had to make.
I had already planned. I was like, I know the people that are going directly for him, so I'm not even going to be worried about him. I don't think Quincy would be either, because I already am well aware.
Quincy has his own focus. What are you going to do about the second in command being out there?
I'm not going to bother her until she starts picking on people. And
You're not going to look out for her? He's not going to be like, make sure she's not going to get
No,
herself.
Quincy has no.
I thought that there was like a connection in Galeport. Like, I feel like she's your mom.
Yeah.
I think she probably is,
That's
but
what
he
we all-
doesn't.
that's what we're all
He
up to the
doesn't know
conclusion
that.
of.
All he knows is that she was kind of willing to try to spare people, but she didn't really do it. The last evidence he saw of her was Helga laying there bleeding out.
Right.
And she said that it was Stefan and her were the ones that did it. So I'm just like,
Would Quincy?
what allegiance do I have to her?
Would you kill her if it came to it in combat? Her
Yeah,
versus you? You would?
if it's between me and her, yeah, I'm not going to not kill her.
What if she's not hostile towards you, but she's hostile towards like your party? Would you?
Yes.
He's even expressed that, I think.
Okay.
If you come after us, I'm not going to hesitate.
Yeah, I've told her that. Yeah,
Okay.
I told her before that, like, yeah, if you're not, if you sided with us or if you weren't going against us, I wouldn't kill you. But like, I'm not going to hesitate to kill you if you're trying to kill us. Obviously,
Okay.
that's the same for anybody.
Yeah. I was curious how Quincy would feel when.
But
he
no,
gets out
I'm
there.
gonna. I think the army of automatons and whatever else is out there is going to be a big enough problem that like all but maybe a couple of us need to be worried about that before we go after the big uns. Because if I just stay out of range of Stefan, I don't have to worry about him.
Right.
So y'all just kind of have to strategically attack him.
Gillard's going straight for it. Just
Keep a little bit of distance and just be smart. He doesn't he have 2 great axes or something? I
don't know.
Ty? Does he have 2 great?
Yeah,
axes?
that's what Seth said. He's like wielding 2 gray axes,
Yeah.
one in each hand.
So he could do
he's very
even
strong.
if he's just a straight up
Probably
melee dude. Like
unnaturally so.
he's gonna be he could do a ton of damage just meleeing with you. So,
I'm guessing that like Jax is like giving him some kind of unnatural strength.
is there any class you can take to
There
dual
used to
wield
be
great
in
weapon?
Pathfinder. There
So
was.
we have the gauntlets of ogre strength or whatever.
Strength and the belt of dwarven.
We
strength.
do have the belts.
I
Okay.
wear the belt. I think Urus has the gloves now.
Okay.
I don't even know if he has them on.
You gotta get the freaking the third thing. You gotta get it.
I'm not interested in it.
Yeah, it's the hammer.
The hammer. Is the third one the hammer?
Yeah. Yeah, because you
Oh.
need the belt and the
Okay. Right,
and
because
the
originally you can only have 3 attuned, and they're all
Yeah.
attuned. Yeah, yeah. The hammer is so cool, AJ. If you get
Is it a two-handed weapon?
I don't know, but I mean, you can.
I'm like finesse sword and shield
I don't
guy.
think
I've
it's a
got
two-handed
Thren's
weapon.
sword.
I don't think it's a. I think it's a. I want to say it's a hammer that can be thrown because it's supposed to. You know, it's supposed to be like Mjolnir without the name Mjolnir.
But if you're not wielding it, do you get the bonus? Like, what if you throw it? Do you lose the bonus?
No, I think it comes back to you. I think it has returning. I don't know. It's called the hammer of thunderbolts. I don't remember what all it does. I know it adds a lot of lightning damage.
I just don't need all that.
It would be. It would be
Let's see. You need the gauntlets of ogre power, belt of giant strength.
cool. Oh, do we have belt of giant strength?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm wearing.
I was
That's
thinking it
the
was
belt.
dwarven for some reason.
I swapped the belt for the
You
gloves.
must wear
Or the gloves for the
wear
belt.
both magical items to gain the +4 strength bonus.
You don't get a +4. Oh, does the hammer give a +4? Dude, you
Giant's
gotta get
Bane
it.
ability and the ranged shockwave attack. Without both items, it acts only as a +1 weapon.
Maybe way down the road, I'll see if Nimblefoot will hook me up or something, or show me where it is. We can go look for it. I don't know.
And then you'll just steal the gauntlets from Forrest.
I'll just take 'em back.
It's a maul.
What? We're level. Are we 15 now? Is that what we are?
I honestly don't remember.
Did we level up like last game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're 15 yet. Or
Oh,
Yeah.
we leveled up, but we haven't rested yet. That's what it was.
Okay.
I believe.
so we don't have the abilities yet, or did
don't-
we rest mid game?
I don't remember. I know there was something to do with rest and because we rolled our stuff last time.
We did.
but we didn't have it right away because I think we were just waiting to rest, and we haven't rested yet because we got attacked.
but yeah, I think we're 15.
Well,
pretty
down
crazy.
the road isn't
And
too far
Your
away.
strength
Yeah.
can exceed 20, but not 30. When you roll a 20 on an attack roll made with this weapon against a giant, the giant must succeed on a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or die.
We don't fight giants.
There's one left in the whole world.
Yeah.
He's on our
that
side.
we know of anyway.
that we know of. Yeah.
Which we don't even know what the rest of the world looks like.
Yeah,
We're
it's
just in a
true.
little bitty.
Yeah.
It's the whole world. Is what Seth said.
We're just in the flat.
There hasn't been
Earth.
anybody voyage across the great blue pond yet. You know.
We have ships, but they don't go anywhere.
This is gonna be like
They just like go out like so far and turn around and come
Yeah.
back.
this is gonna be like a video game where it's like when the sequel comes out, we're gonna go across the lake and there's this giant like dark tournament or dark continent that's just massive. It's just like, oh, there's the rest of the world. It turns out all of Palexia is just like on the back of a turtle swimming around.
It's
Yeah.
just a giant square.
Yeah, like the
No,
map.
didn't he say it's a pyramid?
Yeah, he said it's a pyramid.
It's a pyramid.
It's a pyramid.
The world is a pyramid.
So we've only been on one side of it.
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
He was just joking.
He's said that multiple times.
Are we saying wait? Is it pyramid? So we're the square.
Like
we're the
D4.
square bottom.
A D4.
A D4.
He's always said it's a D4 because we were saying it's flat and stuff. You know.
right.
So is it a D4 like it's flat and then like that's the bottom and then like the pyramid? Like,
It's got a flat side, a flat side, a flat side, and a flat bottom.
what I'm saying though is like the pyramid peak, is that a phlogiston would be sphere, but I guess it's more of a triangle
It
in the
depends
scale.
on what side you're
What
on.
happened? What I'm imagining happens if you were to sail from one face to the other. Your boat would go like this.
Oh, as the new gravity takes hold.
As the new gravity takes effect, it reaches the midpoint or the point where the load is. It can't. If you have all your all your stuff in the back, it's going to hold on to the last minute, and then it.
I was thinking more of in line with like Arc, where when you're looking at it from space at Arc, the Arc thing, it's like it's the dome, like flat Earth kind of thing, but like it's a pyramid shape instead.
Could be. Could be.
It's not a dome.
Yeah, it's not a dome; it's a pyramid.
No, I think Palexi was originally. I don't know. I don't think it was really meant to go this far.
Originally
so
a map.
it wasn't. Yeah, it was just a map that was kind of drawn, and then that's what we started playing on. And then it's like, well, is this a country or is this the whole world?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we may have to see what happens next campaign because
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're not going to play a whole other campaign in an area small enough that we can travel across it in 2 weeks.
Right.
The whole thing's like what?
This just happens to be like where Draxus has set up shop. So
Right.
Yeah.
it's the most important country. Nothing else matters right now.
Right. And just to tell you, just to prepare for this, I've been listening to the soundtrack of Doom 2016 all week to prepare for this fight today.
Oh boy.
So
So let's just throw caution to the wind. We're going to tell Seth we're going back to Galeport. We're going to get a boat. We're going to sail west.
we've got to destroy those abelisks, though, man.
Yeah. They're still there.
They're there.
I mean, after we defeat Draxus, those things really actually could be a real threat because those things in
Probably a real
lore,
threat now.
in
Yeah,
real
I mean,
lore,
dude,
those things had
they've
like a
kidnapped-
massive empire.
They've kidnapped so many people, and we don't care.
Like their technology that they possess is insane.
Yeah.
Even though it's like not
Yeah. It's
comprehensible to like a mortal mind.
Right.
It wouldn't seem like technology, but it actually is.
Yeah, well, you need to have a mic in your hand if you're going to talk.
What is the lore behind abelisks? They were there at the beginning. Or
Yeah,
something?
they were there before the gods arrived. Like
Gotcha.
they've always been on
That's the
whatever
big thing.
planet that they appear on. They were there first before the gods, basically.
Okay.
And like so, they had like massive sprawling empires, and the freaking basic versions that you see in the monster manual are the smallest ones. They're the collectors. They're the ones that go out and collect slaves. There are massive abelisks out there that like some of them like are like to the extent of like almost like becoming lich like. Some of them can go into space. They're pretty wacky creatures.
So this is like some Spelljammer type, maybe.
Oh, they could. They could definitely go into like the astral plane and stuff.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
So like what is it just like from a meta perspective, is it just like a what's the guy's name? I can't think of his name right now.
Was it?
Squidface terror god.
Oh, Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Oh yeah.
Why can't I think of his name? What's the author's name?
Oh, J.K.
Lovecraft. H.P.
Lovecraft. There we go. H.P. Lovecraft.
J.K. Lovecraft.
J.K.
J.K. I don't know why I said J.K. Anyway, yeah, H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah.
Yeah. So is it just like a Lovecraftian element that was there from the beginning?
Yes, very much so. I would say yes. They would be
Okay.
very much kind of Lovecraftian, but they're also different in a way because like
I mean, it's like a D&D twist on Lovecraft. Because, I mean, D&D has pulled...
more the creature that I think would be more Lovecraftian is more like mind flayers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Freaking abelisks though, like take on a whole other mentality of where like mind flayers have to breed by inserting freaking tadpoles into your brain.
Yeah.
And they make more of themselves like that. They don't necessarily enslave populations for the most part. I say that they have. They definitely have.
I mean, you know, the brain dog thing.
Yeah. Well, those are just creations of theirs.
Right.
But
the brain's got to come from somewhere, though.
right, they do. But they just basically take a person's brain and enhance it with not magic, but like psionics and stuff, and grow into that.
In arms and legs.
I'm an intellect devourer.
Well, the Gith.
That's the one.
The Gith are an example of that. They were basically a bunch of different alien beings that they bred together to create that specific slaves. There's like the perfect slave species, and then they ended up developing psionics of their own and then rebelling against the Mind Flayers, and actually it ended up being the Mind Flayers Empire's downfall because of that.
There you go.
So,
well, you hear that, kids? Slavery
Please
never
join
works
us.
out.
Please join us on Twitch. When you get enough channel points, you can redeem a Tyrell lore drop.
I think I've got like 20,000 points that I want to
Got
cash
nothing
in.
on Slarster.
Yeah.
I still didn't get my lore drop from Tyrell that one time.
I did.
No, it was a cursory glance, and I was left wanting.
Well, at that moment, I was like just out of it. I had a day, I think, if I recall it.
I said something about it the other day to Slarster. I was like, he did something for a few points. I don't remember what it was. And I was like, that's just pennies for Slarster. I said, what do you got, like 70,000 points? And he had like 109,000.
Yeah. I think he accidentally redeemed it wasn't a hat change.
He said he could redeem 50 hat changes in a single session if he wanted to.
It was, I think.
Do you have 50 hats?
No.
Okay.
Probably like 30. Well, I might have 50 if I count like all stuff that I don't wear. Like I got
Right.
some old hats in there.
Yeah.
Weird stuff, but weird stuff I don't wear. But Finley hats.
Pull out a beret.
Yeah.
A couple of beanies.
Yeah.
High school days.
I do have some beanies laying around.
There we go.
You could put disc golfs on your head.
Yeah, put some discs up there.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, man.
So yeah, the aboleths are going to be at some point. I feel like, I guess if Seth really wanted to, that could always be a one shot. Come back to revisit. I guess
That could be our
that, or maybe
that could be our search for Grog.
What
in
if-
terms
Or
of
so one of us could run a one shot and have like a separate group of adventurers go deal with them.
What
at
if
an early
campaign
level.
2 is aboleths out of control?
Bulls on Parade style.
Yeah.
The return of the Aboleth Empire on Palexia?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then if we take the Dragon Ball Z route, I don't know how Seth can go up from here, honestly. This is a universal level threat that's on Palexia. What's next? Reality ending?
No.
You could
This
have-
is no.
I'm talking about like the
Draxus is a world level threat. A universe level threat is Jax.
Well, I tell you,
That's true.
one thing that he could definitely do is like, if the world does come to an end, I mean, they could go the whole Kalpa route.
What is that?
Where like, so Kalpas are like, I think that's a Hindu belief. It's like basically where like,
Kalpa cycles.
yes,
Yeah.
Kalpic cycles, where like basically where time comes to an end and whole nother timeline begins, and like,
Yeah.
it's basically some things from that previous timeline can extend into this timeline, but it's usually like remnants of.
Well, that's essentially what's going to happen. Is Jax going to be the next big bad? Because he wants to change everything.
I don't
He needs Jaxus out of the way. Yeah, he very well could be.
It could be.
Or
I don't know
Gillard
if he
could be.
needs Draxus out of the way though. He could possess
Yeah,
Well,
he
Draxus.
does.
I mean, if you look at it from a like I don't know, crazy powerful beings point of view, if Draxus was able to deal with numerous gods once in his life, you probably want to make sure he's gone before you make any attempt on anything. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Jax wants the gods back for another plan of his.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are a being that the gods see as separate from themselves, maybe he could manipulate them. But because they're all gone, I don't know. Maybe the more gods there is, the more like indirect access to his power. It just depends on
So are
what
we
Seth
under-
makes Jax actually embody. I don't know.
Are we under the assumption that he's the most powerful thing out there?
I don't know. I think he's just a different thing.
What if Jax is like a god killer, god devourer
That would
type
be sick.
thing, where like he like kills them and like takes their power and absorbs them all?
That, I mean,
Well, if that's the case, you would think
He would do it
that
now.
Draxus would be a byproduct of him. He would be all for it. He wouldn't be empowering the group that's dead set that has at least a
Well,
1%
no, if-
chance of taking him out.
if we use Tyrell, then if you're a god devourer and you want to eat gods to have more power, and all the gods went to sleep and you can't access their powers, you want them to wake back up.
Yeah, be at their full power.
Which means you also want civilization to believe in them again. So, by that standpoint, yes, Draxus is a huge freaking problem to Jax's plans, and he has been for the last 500 years or whatever, however old he is. So yeah, I don't know. I try not to get spoiled on too much with that. So I don't know a lot of what Jax is, but I know what we know about him from the campaign. I think they said he's older than them. I think, didn't they?
Yeah.
They
They say
yeah,
he's not
Well, they
one
don't
of them,
know
but
anything
he's
about him.
separate from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know. I mean, he could be a devil. We haven't even
He might have
considered
said that he's older.
I don't think he is though, because
he doesn't have tails and horns.
well, it's not just that. I mean, they don't all have those.
I know.
But it's not just that. Like, just the way he does stuff. Even though, like, yeah, he's definitely like destroying stuff. It's more like the way he does it is like almost like demonic in that way.
Right. I mean, when I'm talking about infernals, I'm pretty open minded. That's like if I said angels and you want to talk about archangels, I'm not gonna give you a hard time. They're all celestials. So yeah, he could be infernal in nature, whereas the gods represent a higher form of celestial in nature.
Well, all I was saying is like because in D&D, you know, like they have separate. There's the demons.
Demons are neutral evil. Devils are lawful evil, and then I don't know what chaotic evil is. I think
demons.
Oh, demons are
Yugoloths are neutral evil.
Yugoloths
are like they're like a middle ground devil demon thing. They're fiends, but they're not devils, not demons.
They're also
like older than devils.
Infernal mercenaries that just want to wreak havoc.
Yeah, but they're also older than a lot of demons and devils, though. Too, they've existed for a very
because
long time.
the abyss is in the abyss neutral evil.
No, it's chaotic evil.
Oh, whatever the neutral evil place is super old.
Gehenna is the realm where Yugoloth mainly dwell primarily.
Oh, really?
I think so. I mean, in the Old Testament, they talk about. Is it the Old Testament or Revelations they talk about Gehenna? I think it's Old Testament.
Like if you read the actual text, like Hebrew text, or
Probably New King James or King James version.
Really?
I think.
I don't feel like I've ever heard that.
Hold on.
Well, I'm a Digimon player, and if Lucifer is if Lucimon goes into his Satan mode, the big thing that you see, the big like purple dragon of destruction, is actually an illusion created by the Lucimon like sprout that's inside of the Gehenna, which is a big purple sphere. It's pretty sick. Digimon lore is really freaking cool.
I like how everybody pulls stuff from other stuff.
Yeah. Well, you can't trademark, religion or myth. Myth is that's the proper word. You can't trademark myth.
Okay, so it is a Hebrew word then? Okay.
And like that thing I was sending you guys last night when Cameron and Anthony
We
were
can hold
talking
hands
about.
if you want.
That's the only way we're going to be friends after this. We hold hands during the whole.
When I brought up that thing in the group text last night about when you and Cameron were talking about the whole Revivify not being a having a stipulation of
That was a Yugoloth. Yeah.
That is a type of Yugoloth. It's called Baronoloth. They're not in 5th edition anymore because they're so freaking vile. That's probably why they didn't put them
I'm
back.
gonna be honest.
Anything that ends
A
with
cleric
Loth, I'm
setting
out.
some diamonds down in front of you and saying we can do this all day is it's pretty bad.
I can't remember what D&D story I heard it from, but I heard it.
I've heard it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Yeah.
I don't remember. I'm assuming it was a short or something. But
it was a story that I think I brought up because I remember telling you guys about it. And
I remember seeing a YouTube short on it too.
yeah, it may have been Roll20 or not Roll20. What was it? What's the one with Brandon Lee Mulligan?
Yeah, that's Roll20.
Is it Roll20?
oh, I think it was Brendan
Yeah.
that did it. It was.
Yes.
It was one of Brendan's stories. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what it was.
Yeah. That thing can cast that at will with no components.
That means he can kill you and bring you. Was it 1 minute? Is that the deadline for Revivify?
Yeah. something like that,
Revivify
yeah.
is 1 minute.
Yeah.
Within 1 minute.
You can just keep doing it over and over and over. And over.
But the really cool thing is he can have you there and he can kill your family
Yeah.
and bring them back too.
over
Yeah.
and over.
Yeah, that's why it's such a nasty. It's a CR20 creature.
Yeah.
That thing is disgusting.
I mean, at 20th level, if he's doing that to you, you failed as a 20 level character. Yeah.
Well, the thing is the thing's like a master manipulator too. So like, it's more than likely isn't even going to bother coming out of its illusion that it's hiding in. It's going to be pretending to be like an innkeeper or a merchant or something.
I
How
told y'all.
hilarious would it be if Buck turned out to be this thing?
That would be funny. In my dungeon thing, I had a lot of stuff that y'all never got to do. Well, there were some floors that had bosses, and all floors had like a floor lord. There was an Arcana Loth that was a floor lord of a floor y'all didn't make it to.
Okay.
It was cool. It was probably my favorite floor. It wasn't a like maze. It was just an open forest, and it was really really nasty. There was a lot of things.
It was a forest?
It was a forest.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, and there was a lot of things in there. The whole plan was to separate you guys, and people would be getting kidnapped and swapped with changelings.
Oh, great.
So like my plan was whoever was in the back, which would have been Kyle, he would have been kidnapped and swapped.
That would have been a disaster.
And then the Kyle would actually be playing the changeling while his character was tucked away somewhere.
Oh my god!
I was so excited for that
have
floor.
to deal with that. What floor did you say that was?
I don't 6 or 7. I can't remember now. It's been a long time since I looked at the spreadsheet. I think it was 6. I think it was the next floor y'all were supposed to go to. So it would have been the floor that that Tyrell's character would have gone through fairly
Well, now
safely.
you've told us though.
I mean, I don't think if we ever revisit that campaign, it'd probably be a completely different angle. So I'd have to change it up. No, if we ever revisit that campaign, we'd probably go into other dungeons or explore the world further.
Sorry.
Good job, Tate.
But
Second time that's
okay, so anything else on keeping it common? I think we've
covered
addressed
it.
the big stuff. Yeah. What's Kelly here's like focus for this? Any particular thing?
I must ingratiate myself to the group. I must kill this man.
Yeah, he'll end up getting the final kill.
Oh my god.
Well, Kelly here has no stake as far as getting revenge on Stefan. So, like, the thing that probably he's just going to be doing mainly in this fight is probably just trying to defend
The Grove.
you guys and
Flying
the Grove
around
and
on his
himself.
griffin and killing the automatons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what he's going to be doing.
Yep.
Pretty much.
What is Kelly here going to do if his griffin gets killed while he's flying on it 200 feet in the air?
Resummon it.
Slow fall because he has a ring of slow fall.
He has everything that he could possibly ever need. He's just along for the ride.
That's why I took a ring of slow.
Okay,
I already predicted.
Tyrell planned for everything.
In case he falls off his griffin.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I had an anticipation of that happening. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, wait a minute, if I get knocked out of the sky, this thing only has like 40 hit points or whatever.
Right.
It's all the way down to the
Yeah.
bottom. I'm like 200 feet down.
Somebody just takes a pot shot at it with a bow and it kills both of you.
one of those big robots just blast him out of the sky.
Yeah.
That was my whole thought. I was like, okay, so how can I negate this in some form or fashion? So I asked Seth, I was like, can I take this as my rare item? It's a rare item.
Right,
That's
yeah.
crazy. So
Yeah.
that's what I took.
I mean, yeah. When I came in at 8th level with Gillard, I had the thing for the ring that golly, that your last character had to prevent from people reading his minds because
yeah.
as
My
somebody
shield.
who was trying to infiltrate a facility, he would not want his mind read under any circumstances.
Right.
So that was my thought there.
Yeah. Must be nice to start the game with cool things.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
Instead of level 0 with our wooden, our
I'll-
sticks and stones.
I'll start at level 0 with the
Start with
rest
a
of you
stick.
next time.
Yeah. If we do that
I
next
literally started with a stick. Quite literally. I had a staff. It was a wooden staff.
So also did Tate. He had a club.
Yeah.
And I was an idiot.
And it wasn't.
All I had was a dagger.
No, you had your loot.
Yeah, well, that wasn't a weapon yet. That wasn't a weapon until I was level 5 barbarian. I couldn't use my loot for
It wasn't
anything.
a weapon yet. Just imagine, like, you up there on stage playing with your band and someone's being rowdy. You just got down there and just beat them to death with your guitar and your guitar's fine afterwards. You just, like, go back to play.
Have you ever seen a clip of the Rolling Stones and that random dude jumps up on the stage, Keith Richards goes after him with his guitar? I think he hits him. I'm not sure if he reared back and security got there before he did or if he actually hit the dude. I think he hits him. Middle of the show. Just takes his guitar off and walks over there and swings his guitar at him.
Man.
He was not putting up with that.
No one will do it again.
Well, as somebody that plays in a band, I can imagine that would feel pretty threatening when somebody random runs up on the stage. You know
Yeah, like Dimebag Daryl.
Yeah, I mean, didn't have to go there, but
what happened with? Did he get killed or
He
something?
got shot.
I didn't know that's how he died.
Yeah.
I just knew he was dead
It was a shotgun.
at a concert.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
I don't remember the whole circumstances around like why the guy did it.
2004 Columbus, Ohio.
But yeah, you don't know what people are doing. If they're crazy enough to jump up on the stage with you, what are they doing?
Yep.
9mm.
It was? Or is it the cop that shot him with the guy that shot him with a shotgun?
A deranged fan rushed to the stage as the band played first song on the set list. Shot Abbott multiple times with the Beretta 92FS, a 9mm semi-automatic,
Okay.
killing him instantly.
Wow, I did
Where
not
did
know
they
that's
get
how. I
shotgun
did not
from?
know that's how
But,
Dimebag Daryl died.
The head of security was fatally shot in the ensuing struggle. A fan was also killed when he attempted to aid.
Wow. When did this happen? What year was that?
I have no idea what
Officers
you're
were
talking about.
wounded.
I know he's been dead a long time, but
2004.
2004.
Yeah.
Columbus police officer Jane. I'm not going to say his last name because that could be construed. But
I mean, you're reading it on the internet, but
he shot Gale once in the head with a 12 gauge.
Okay, that's where I got shotgun from. Okay, I knew I read that.
Wow. Nope, didn't know that story.
That's insane.
On that happy note.
leave your crazy at home.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move to on the console because we were having kind of an interesting conversation before we started this that a console may not exist anymore. There may be no need for it here
In the next
in
few
the next
generations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, if it feels like Microsoft is just backing out of the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo will always exist and they will always suck for because of who they are now.
Yeah.
And then Sony, I feel like needs to stick to their guns. The problem is without the Xbox, will they still make as good of a console as what they make now? Because I feel like for at least since PS3, PS4, PS5, they've always been, in my opinion, better than the Xbox. PS3 is probably the biggest debate there because that was really when they were actually like neck and neck.
In competition.
It was really just your preference. PS4, I think, was slightly better, and PS5 way better
Yeah,
than
it's
Xbox.
I think you could still market a console, especially if you're the only one that's making one.
Well, yeah, you
It's
definitely
like here's
can.
all the benefits. You don't have to worry about
Right, getting well.
your console doesn't really crash completely very often. First of all, you don't have any of those issues. And then what if you have kids in the home? You don't necessarily want your kid having to mess with a PC to play a game.
I think right now what's happening, what I think what the stage is set for is for developers or producers to kind of sit in their niche and make it their own, which would open up the floor to like different formats of gaming. I mean, if somebody wanted to go back to strictly hardware instead of you get hardware, but it's backed up by software, you know, I think there's an outcry
Actually
for
sell
that.
discs again.
I mean, discs do something because you can own discs of like Concord now. You can't play it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So discs don't really mean anything.
Not
Yeah.
for online games, but for single player games, that you own the game really.
Here's what'll probably happen. They'll probably take consoles out for a generation or two, and then they'll come back, and it'll be like it's a
Not
brand new thing
Nintendo.
again.
I don't think Nintendo.
Well,
will
no,
ever stop.
Nintendo will never. No, they can't make a PC. They can't even make a good console.
They can't even make a good multiplayer.
They made one of the first consoles, and they can't make a console now. I don't know why they can't keep up.
Listen, Nintendo can rest on its laurels of its
Titles.
extremely singular like titles that it has. The Pokemons, the Mario, the Donkey
Yeah.
Kong.
If you're always going to have Pokemon, Mario, and those,
The Legend of Zelda. Legend of
Zelda, you're never gonna.
And then what
never
are
be
they
able to
going to
beat
do
it.
in the meantime? Sue everybody that gets close to those IPs.
Yeah,
Oh, you're throwing a ball that captures a creature into it? Oh, I better sue you.
We patented that after we heard about your game.
we never thought we'd have to. Oh crap! People are copying our stuff.
Oh man, no. There's a since we're on the console, there's a new thing now. Have y'all heard of Pikmin?
Yes, I was about to bring that up. Yes.
Pikmin has created a whirlwind of conversation because it is the most I stole your stuff
Yes.
game that anyone has ever seen ever. The character looks like Link from Breath of the Wild. The game is literally Pal World. They throw cards like Tim Tim. There are almost one-to-one models stolen from Pal World. Like, do you know what the Mosanda is? The big green elephant, or the green elephant with the grass on his back. So it's elephant with tusk, has grass on his back. That's is it Mosanda? No, it's not Mosanda. Anyway, it's the elephant. Mosanda's a different
In
Pal.
Pal World,
Yeah, it's the big green elephant with grass on his back. In Pikmin, there's a big green elephant, looks exact same model, and there's a rock at the center of his back. So now it's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, they've got like, it looks like a Pikachu mixed with Eevee fusion running around as one of like the big ones. There's I've seen models of a Quyvern remodeled with Charizard's colors and a flaming tail. The one of the big legendaries that's soaring in the background as they're like announcing as this game trailer is going on looks just like a Rayquaza Giratina hybrid. So it's they're just stealing assets. There's an Aetheryte, which is a Final Fantasy thing in one of the middle of one of the towns. One of the characters looks just like Roadhog from I forgot which game it was.
Is this game out yet?
No,
just announced.
it's on Steam as up and coming or something.
Well, who made it? Is it a big
Oh,
name?
let me tell you that. Do you know who makes Power World? It's a company called Pocket Pair.
Okay.
Well, this company's called Pocket Game.
Is it like
so
some?
People are wondering if this is like some
it a
big
joke?
prank. Yeah, if this is
Yeah.
just a big joke because it feels like it. It's insane, and it's there's like the Pikmin is just a whirlwind of people. Just like you have like anti-Power World people coming out saying this is Power World's fault. You let Power World happen. Now look, we're gonna have a generation of crappy monster catchers. I'm sitting there thinking we already had a generation
Yeah.
of crappy monster catchers. It was in the '90s when Pokemon first came out.
Yeah.
there were so Demi Kids. You had Pokemon, Digimon technically is a monster catcher, sort of.
Did Digimon come out after Pokemon? Was Pokemon
They
the original?
were like within a year of each other.
I knew they were real close, but they had
Did-
a similar name, and I never got into Digimon whatsoever. when I was
Pokemon
little.
came out first, and Digimon came out a year later. But Digimon wasn't originally introduced as a game; it was originally introduced as Tamagotchi, which is those little things you put on, you clip on your belt.
That was Digimon.
That was Digimon's original iteration. Digimon was actually trying to capitalize on the Tamagotchi craze in the '90s. And it just happened to be very similar to Pokemon. And as Digimon developed, it got way more in line with what
I
Pokemon
did not
was.
realize that they
Yeah.
started out as like a little.
Yeah, the very
Like a
first
Gigapet.
I actually, the very first. I actually had some.
I had a Gigapet.
Man, if I still had my freaking D3 that had VMon on it, those things are worth so much money now, like a couple $100 because you can't get them, and the things I wish I'd never broken, lost, or thrown away as a
Oh
kid.
yeah, you had no idea.
Yeah.
There's no way to know.
Yeah, I burned all my Pokemon cards.
Oh no!
Why would you burn them? I
gave-
even knew.
Getting rid of all my stuff.
I gave all my Yu-Gi-Oh
Not even
cards
one
away
anymore.
when I got to high school, or maybe it was when I was going to college. I was like, don't need these anymore. Gave them all away to some kid. He lost them all within a year. I was just like, oh, that's
I've got to go through my my half sister's dad's shed to get all of my toys and stuff from when I was a kid. Like, first off, my main reason why going through it, I don't want it to be in his storage. I don't want to take up his storage
Yeah.
with my crap.
Right.
You know, but on the other side of it, I mean,
Might be
I know,
something worth something.
I know there is a pencil box full of old Pokemon cards, like from the first round.
What kind of storage we're talking about here?
We're talking about a Bald Eagle barn.
Is it like? Does it keep moisture out?
Yeah, shit.
Probably for the most part.
And then they're also in a pencil box, so yeah,
Yeah.
they're probably
Pencil
good.
box is not going to protect
No.
them. No, it's moisture doesn't care about pencil box. But if the
Yeah.
barn itself,
Well,
is
it won't
keeping
be
it
a
will
mouse chewing on it or
condensate.
nothing.
It will
Might
condensate for
condensate.
sure.
Well,
Not
the
okay.
the cards just the cardboard just doesn't. If they were getting wet even a little bit over the course of 10 years, they're basically working.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, by now.
I know I had a really bad chewed up Mew card.
Like my actually,
Was it the one for going to the movie?
no,
The ancient Mew.
no.
My buddy had 3 of them because he went to the movies 3 times and he kept all of them. I think they're worth a little bit. He ended up trading 2 of them and he kept 1.
I've got that Mewtwo in there that would be worth quite a bit if I hadn't spilled bubbles on it when I was little.
Yeah, I heard you too. Like,
I had a bubble gun and I think it leaked all
think
over
it's
it on my
this one.
nightstand.
it's gone.
I think it's this one,
Oh, okay,
but it's really chewed up. I
Let
mean,
me see it.
yeah, it's regular Mew.
Oh, it's just me. I do remember that card, but yeah, I think I have like a first edition Mewtwo or something. I have 2 Mewtwo's, but one of them's worth something and one's not, and the one that's worth something's all chewed up.
Right. Yeah, my buddy has hardcore. He doesn't play very many card games like I do, or our other friend does, but he has become a card collector. And after stream, I'll tell you how much his collection's worth.
whoa.
I've got a bunch of old basketball cards too, but I don't think any of them's really worth much.
Yeah, that's the ancient
Oh.
Mew from going to see Pokemon the movie.
Okay, yeah.
The first Pokemon movie? I don't think I saw it in theaters. I think I saw Pokemon 2000 in the theaters.
Yeah, I don't think they gave. If they gave cards, it would have been either Lugia.
No,
or
I saw the first Pokemon in theaters. I didn't get one of those.
you had to have been one of like the first whatever number of people.
I didn't carry. I was a little bit too young for Pokemon when it was really in its heyday. When, like, Was Pokemon the first Pokemon games were yellow, red, and blue, right?
No, it depends on where you live. The original Pokemon game was green and red
In Japan.
and in Japan, and then when it came to the U.S., it was blue and red.
Okay, because I had Pokemon Blue, but I think it was already kind of old when I got it.
Man, my Pokemon.
But I was like 5 when I had my Game
When were you
Boy.
born?
I had Pokemon.
94.
Pokemon came out in 96, I believe.
Yeah, see, I was 2. So, yeah, it was like, by the time like I got into it, I was like 6. Like, that's when the Pokemon movies were coming out. But I'd already missed like the whole first generation.
I remember Aaron Haggerty bringing Pokemon the first movie to first grade once, and we watched it, and
It's so good.
I was just like,
I remember it being good.
It's really good.
yeah.
The Pokemon movies have always been very deep.
Oh,
the
yeah.
older ones were always very deep.
Pokemon
And-
2000 is one with the birds, right?
Yeah.
Mewtwo,
Lugia and
Lugia,
the three birds.
Mewtwo drops one of the sickest lines in the history of like anime.
I understand now that it's not the circumstances
Of
about
one's birth, but
something like that.
yeah, the circumstances of one birth not affecting who you are, but the something about your character. I
Yeah.
can't remember I was
need to come
Basically,
up
the
with
Martin Luther King of 1999.
exactly.
I need to come up with a VCR so I can watch my video.
Oh,
I've got them
dude.
sitting in there. Those VHS.
Dog, I want to go back to CRT TVs, VCR.
No, I don't want to move those
They
things.
look bad. Those are things that we have gained something with our technology.
I want to set up a room in my house for
All right.
just
for nostalgic 90s.
yeah.
Oh, I got you. Now that
Dude,
I
let me tell you
understand.
what
That would
I've
be
been
cool.
I've been listening, and I didn't even grow up in this era. Just like I watched the VHSs of old '80s movies and that transitional music with the heavy synth.
Yeah, you like that? Still synthwave?
I've been listening to the Midnight for 3 weeks now. Henry's even into it, and it's just like I'm just like I'm nostalgic for a time that I didn't exist.
There was a guy. I don't know if it was on YouTube or Instagram. I used to see him, and he just like would make beats kind of live, and he would just post them in shorts or whatever. And he would post like, "This is what's happening," and he would say like, "It's the opening credits to an '80s detective
see,
movie or whatever." And
here
he would
what
start making a synth beat.
Here's
It'd
what
be
I
so
was thinking, because I would see shorts and it'd be like,
cool. Who's here?
"It's okay, it's
Get him,
okay."
Flynn. Get him. It's Kyle.
So the quote from Mewtwo is
Open the door all the way. I got you. Okay.
I'm not going to get up to help you.
somebody holding the door?
Make my pee-pee an innie and not an outie.
I've got something like that.
the quote
That
from
happens when I
Mewtwo
run,
is,
dude.
"I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It's what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are."
There it is.
You know who said that, Kyle? You know who said that?
Martin Luther King.
Say
No.
the quote again. Say the quote again. So
I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It's what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are.
I have heard that before.
You have? Yes, you have.
Yes.
You have heard that
Who
before.
what famous historical?
Philosophical character.
Yeah.
Who would have said that?
It's fantasy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to come over here and talking to the mic?
Say it again.
Okay. Hey, I'll read it to him. That way he doesn't see it.
No, I remember it now. I said
Okay,
it
go
twice
ahead.
over.
Go, do
You
it.
can go for it, though.
No, I don't know.
I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It's what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are.
What mic does he have? The one that was in between y'all?
yeah.
I don't know. It's right there.
I'll tell you, you meet him in a cave.
Good boy.
What's that cave called? Cerulean Cave.
Is it cerulean? Yeah.
Bro. It's Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I've been so
he say that in
hard
the
for
game or
Pokemon
does
Was that in
lately.
the movie?
Oh, okay.
In Pokemon Red and Blue, we were talking about you meet him in Cerulean Cave after you beat the
You
Elite
also
I never got
fight
that far.
against him at Giovanni's gym.
Four. I think that's only in yellow.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I think that's only in
I
yellow.
remember getting like contacted with Mew like around that one island.
That's a
Red.
glitch.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
do
glitch.
remember that.
Are those all the same
Here's how I
game?
glitched it. Here's how. No.
Red and blue,
yep.
are they the same game?
Red and blue, but they have exclusives to each game.
There's a like
You can get Vulpix in red, but you can't get Vulpix in blue.
and
you get
there's a
Charmander.
few other. No, you get Charmander in both of them. The
okay.
starters you can get from any
Right.
of them. It's what it is some of the Pokemon that only evolve like once or twice. I think Mr. Mime might have been one, maybe. Maybe Rhydon. There's just a couple of Pokemon where there's a pair of them. One's available in one, but not the other.
Right.
And then if you want to get the other, you have to trade with people who have it.
Right.
Or just be ridiculous and buy them both, which I know people that did.
But in Yellow, it follows suit with like the anime. You start out as
You're actually stuck with Pikachu.
you
and it's
have to have
absolutely
Pikachu,
terrible.
and you get all 3 starters throughout the game
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why are y'all talking about Pokemon?
We're on the console.
on the console.
We got into somehow like nostalgic '90s stuff.
Yeah.
Pokemon Red exclusive.
Oh, we were talking about Pikmin,
Yeah.
and that kind of got into that. We'll talk about it after stream.
Okay.
I was going to say, in the vein of new games, have you seen the trailers for that marathon game? I was talking about it last night on stream.
Marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything about that? Distraught was playing it last night, and he heard me talking about it on stream, and he said, if you want to come watch it for a minute, you can. So he was streaming it like on Discord, so I went in like the video call, and I watched it for a few minutes, but I couldn't really tell what was
Were
going
you
on.
actually able to stream it? Because I know you had issues with that when Turtle was doing his stuff.
I didn't do it on stream. It was
Oh,
after.
okay.
I just watched it on my phone later.
Here you go. Pokemon that cannot be obtained in blue are Ekans. Of course, whenever I say these, I mean also what they evolve into. Ekans, Oddish, Mankey, Growlithe, Scyther, Electabuzz, and Mew. In red, you can't get Sandshrew, Bellsprout. So Bellsprout to Oddish, they're equivalents.
Yep.
Meowth, Mankey,
It's funny, I actually know all those.
Vulpix.
Yeah, the first 150, most people know.
Yeah.
If you ever-
Pinsir and Magmar. So Electabuzz, Scyther, Pinsir, and Magmar. I had less thought as much about maybe Pinsir. I always thought of Scyther, Electabuzz, and Magmar as like the
exclusives.
yeah. But Pinsir is also in that group.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were talking about Pokemon, we talk about Pokemon all day.
Dude,
I was trying to talk about
got it.
Marathon, but
Yeah,
never
what's
mind.
Marathon? What's Marathon?
Oh, it's a new game that's out. It looks pretty neat.
It's made by Bungie.
Yeah,
Bungie? Oh, okay.
What is
that
Bungie
Halo?
doing?
yeah, that's Halo.
Marathon. Okay, Marathon is actually previous to Halo. Like it's actually older than Halo.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
a
an
game
old
in the
game?
90s.
Oh, so it's a remake.
I was wondering how.
No, I think it's like its own thing.
I was
but,
wondering
like,
how they had enough money to push it so hard. I
Yeah,
didn't
if
realize
you
who
look
made
at the
it.
helmets on some of those characters, they have the marathon symbol, which is a symbol that was in Halo as well.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's older than Halo.
What kind of game is it?
It's a shooter. I don't really know what they've done.
Is it
to
like
now,
Arc
though.
Raiders or
I don't,
like
I
one
don't
of
know.
those,
I haven't
like-
looked into it. All the skins in it. It reminded me of Splitgate, and I just lost any interest in it.
You don't like Splitgate?
No, I didn't like the colors. The colors
Multiplayer
and stuff in it was
extraction shooter.
Yeah, what is an extraction shooter? Like PUBG? Fortnite?
I mean, yeah,
that's
I
Battle
think you
Royale.
have to.
I thought COD and what's the big one?
Black
I heard.
Ops.
I got you.
Black Ops?
No, the one that's like has the big esports scene.
The
The terrorist
Counter-Strike?
Counter-Strike. I thought that was an extraction shooter.
CS:GO. Oh, gotcha.
Is that not an extraction shooter?
I don't know what that means.
It's like you go through the whole map, and then like, you get to a certain point, and you have to extract at that location. Like I think
yeah,
you
it's like
kill all the other
you have to
I
get
think
in
so.
and get out.
Yeah, but
I thought Counter-Strike was just eliminating the enemy team.
I think it is.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Counter-Strike. It's more like Arc Raiders, isn't it?
Look, first-person shooters are not my forte. I suck at them.
No, you don't. You're not bad at them at all.
I'm only.
You're good at DRG.
I mean, that's that. But in PVE is not PvP.
Yeah, there is a big difference in that.
I can handle PVE just fine.
I used to love.
You were
Halo.
okay at Splitgate.
I was not. I was terrible at Splitgate.
You were as good as me at Splitgate.
No. For one, Mal showed us both up every single time because
Well, yeah. I mean, he's a good first-person shooter player.
I'm terrible at first-person shooters.
Tyrell's good at first-person shooters too.
I thought
just
he
won't
was.
play 'em.
I didn't know he didn't
Not
like
my cup of tea
Splitgate.
anymore. I just don't like them.
Tyrell's just out of it. He's in his.
I
single
told
player
Mal
mode.
he's going to have to get on the first-person shooter, and the next like good one that comes out, and he can be our first-person shooter streamer because we're missing a niche there.
Dude.
Slarster loves them,
Yeah,
That's his thing.
Yeah, because he likes Halo. He's
Yeah.
a huge Halo fan.
and we don't
Well,
hardly
if
ever
they
play
actually
them.
made good Halo games nowadays,
Yeah,
I actually
that's the
play
truth.
it. But
No,
they don't
make
make good
marathon.
Halo
They didn't
games.
peak at Reach, then yeah.
Tarkov would be like an extraction. Okay, like a
I thought,
PV.
well, those you like survive a long time, don't you?
There is a time limit. There is a time limit on it.
Escape from Tarkov. I thought it like went on forever. I thought it was like a
No,
like Ark
It just-
Survival.
No. I mean,
that's a survival game. like literally.
That's like a shooter. You know.
No, it's a dinosaur survival.
No, I mean,
or
Ark Survival.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Ark Survival is no extraction. It's just a PvE.
it's like
Yeah.
It's traditionally PvE,
Yeah.
but it's also set up to do PvP.
will they ever make a game that all of us like that's actually good and plays and it allows for at least more than 4 players? Will
Not
that ever
more than
happen?
4 players, no. I don't think.
Well, at least the number 4 at minimum.
We like Phasmo. We all like Phasmo.
Yeah. I mean, no, I do like Phasmo.
Phasmo's fun.
I just don't think Phasmo will help us.
The longevity is not as good. But we have a lot of viewers on that.
Yeah.
Or we usually get good viewership when we play that.
Phasmo's great, though.
I did want to inform you guys. I woke up one day and realized that I really wanted to play World of Warcraft again. So I will be getting internet.
Okay.
So
So you're
going to stream?
Hey,
I may participate.
all right.
awesome.
We need a
promises.
Totally Kyle stream.
Oh my God, we'll name it Totally Kyle.
Yeah.
too.
Okay, we
Totally
can-
Kyle, some day of the week is yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, plus, if we happen to come across a cross-platform game that we all want to play, then
Totally
you can play
Kyle
with us,
Tuesday.
too.
No, not Tuesday.
We can all play
Tuesdays
Power
is
World.
Magic
We can all play
night half
Power
the
World
time.
together, and AJ will have to play.
No, I won't. I'll just watch. I'll just sit
AJ will
out.
have to play.
I'll just sit out.
One of
You
my-
would like
one of my
Power World. I
pals.
promise you.
No,
would like
I
Power
would
World.
not.
Does Power World have like a survival element to it?
Yeah, it is.
does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Power World
It's
is literally
Fortnite and Pokemon all in
Oh,
one.
There you go.
not Fortnite. Oh, the building.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I would like.
But
I would.
Ark is a lot of building, too.
Yeah,
So, I mean, you
that's
could
why
just have
I
Ark and-
consider
Ark and
more.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that I don't think anyone has ever told me I was going to like a game and I liked it.
Boy, I really wanted you to like Sea of Thieves, but you decided that it made you motion sick and you hated it.
If it didn't make me motion sick, I would still not like that game. There's
wasn't a
nothing
fan
to
either.
do.
I wish you guys
Yeah.
had like Core Keeper. I know. I mean,
I liked Core Keeper, but they don't like it.
I
and
would have
I'm not
played
gonna waste
Core
my
Keeper,
time.
but Mal hated it.
Absolutely hate. The man went and stood in a little hallway and just quit playing. I wish we had a camera on him because I guarantee he just got up and walked away. And then when he came back, he saw me messing with him and blew me up. Thank you for giving him bombs, by the way.
It was that game was pretty bad though. I couldn't tell what I was looking at half the time.
Well,
could all
you
get
would
VRs
absolutely
and-
hate. You would absolutely hate
Minecraft's
Terraria.
way better.
Okay, see now,
Well, I would love to play
if
Minecraft.
we all got VRs, Phasmo would be a whole nother game.
That'd be terrifying.
It's
yeah.
terrifying.
What's Phasma?
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia?
It's really good. It's a
Ghost hunting game. Ghost
hunting.
identifying. You don't hunt them. you
yeah.
know.
No, they hunt you.
I did an exorcism game on VR one time, and that was the end.
that sounds horrible.
It was horrifying.
Yeah.
Dude,
Horror games in VR step up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a
I wouldn't
single
do it.
player scary game that I think would be fun to stream is Mortuary's Assistant.
Oh, that game's terrifying.
Oh,
I think
man.
I think Queso's played it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah, he plays
Everybody
everything.
has. It was a big title when it first came out.
They're making a movie of that, aren't
That's
they?
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Did anybody watch Markiplier's Iron Lung
I
movie?
haven't. I've seen.
I wanted
bits and
to.
pieces out of
I
it.
really want to see it.
I like Markiplier, but
I didn't watch his movie. He's been developing it for like the
I
past
don't.
two and a
I
half
just.
years.
I don't really watch scary movies anyway that much. But
Yeah.
I figured that's just going to be slasher, not even good.
No, it's not.
It's like a eldritch horror kind of
Type of thing. Yeah.
Oh, really? Did you
yeah,
watch it?
You're,
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I know
no,
the story
it's
behind
based
it.
on the game where you're stuck in a sub called the Iron Lung on a moon in a lake of blood.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
It's already dumb. I'm just kidding.
But what was I was about
When are they gonna make Skyrim multiplayer?
Oh,
I already have.
If,
Elder
yeah,
Scrolls
if you got a
Online.
PC,
PC.
Elder Scrolls Online is available for free right now. For the
On PlayStation,
Elder
unfortunately,
Scrolls
it
Online's
sucks.
trash though.
Unfortunately, it's
you just
it
get
is-
World of Warcraft.
It is not
Elder
as
Scrolls-
good as
Elder Scrolls Online's trash.
dude, let me tell you, if I ever could get a gaming PC, I would get it for one reason. I've been looking forward to this game since I saw the small snippet of gameplay footage of it. It's called We Harvest Shadows. I've been looking diligently for updates on this game, and it looks cerebral. It looks intimate. It looks deep. I look into the gameplay of it. I can't
You'll
stand
love
you,
it,
Kyle.
AJ.
I wonder.
Don't jinx it.
From what I'm understanding,
It's like a farmer sim type, but it's got a horror element to it.
Hunter wants us to play farming simulators.
It's not. No. It's not like Farming Sim 26. It's like
Go to get Animal Crossing.
when you listen to the opening monologue, it makes sense why it's a farming sim. But
Listen, I'm just glad you didn't say Ashes of Creation because that game's already shutting down. It's been online for 3 months.
oh my gosh.
that's just the way it is.
So what I was going to say though, like ESO, I think the people there, like that are in ZOS for the ZeniMax Online studios, some new people took it over from what I understand than the old people. And
I hear it's a lot better than what it used to be.
they're remaking a bunch of stuff, including the whole Dragon Knight class so far. They've like redone the whole thing of how it works, the sounds, everything, the skill trees, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Also,
Tell me about Scoblivion.
don't know when that's coming out. Don't have a clue. It was supposed to release last year.
No,
We've
but
been waiting 20 years. We're
remade
gonna wait
Oblivion
20
now.
more.
The Oblivion remake has come out.
Yeah.
It's
Probably a little
And
bit.
that's
it's
nasty.
They
by the
lost their
way.
motivation.
Yeah.
Nasty.
It is good, but it's just the same janky freaking game that the
Well,
other one
since
was.
I couldn't stand original Oblivion, I think it's nasty because I made it 5 minutes into original Oblivion.
I liked it. It was fine. It's just I'm sitting there playing it and I was like noticing like, wait a minute. You have the same exact dialogues. You guys kept the same.
Yeah.
They reskinned it.
Yeah. That's
They
pretty much what they
reskinned
did.
it. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
It's just so odd to me that we all don't have a game that we would play like
I know.
ESO or World of Warcraft because we play D&D and it just makes so much sense to play those games.
Yeah, sure.
Because they've never made the perfect D&D game.
But World of
Baldur's
Warcraft
Gate-
is that perfect.
But it's
game.
not
if
multiplayer,
we
is
were
it?
going to play MMO,
Oh, okay.
I would have to argue with you and say Final Fantasy 14 online.
You can play up to 4 players.
You're joking, right?
It's so good.
This is a joke.
It's not a joke.
Okay.
Baldur's Gate's the closest thing we could have.
Baldur's
4
Gate.
players.
It's true.
I would buy Baldur's Gate. I've always
But
wanted
I would
Baldur's
have to
Gate.
play that single player though. That's my problem.
Why?
Because he doesn't want to play with you, Tyrell.
I don't want to play with anybody. I
don't
want
wanna play
to. I
with
want to
us.
immerse myself in the story.
Okay, well, I want to
wants
play
to do
D&D
that,
by
but play
myself,
with-
but I have to play with you guys. So,
He wants to have intimate conversations with that bear.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
What about Crimson Desert? That's about to come out.
I don't know anything about that.
what's
what
Crimson
was
Desert?
the first? What
Is
was
it
the
an
first
MMO?
one that came
I
out?
thought that was Tyrell's.
If there is a game that looks like that, it looks like The Witcher and stuff like that, and it has like really cool looking like characters and the stuff like that, but it doesn't have a character creation in
Oh,
it.
no. Out.
I'm out.
Oh, who cares about that?
That's like a core thing that I love. Like that's one reason
So-
I like
Me too.
Dark Souls.
Well, what does it mean? What do you mean by character creation?
if you can't like create your whole
just the skin?
If you have to be the Witcher to play the Witcher, you don't want to play the Witcher.
That's how every game used to be.
Well, I'm
See,
not
they
playing
were
those
trash.
games. I've
See,
never played
sure.
The Witcher.
See, with me, I'm a
I don't play The
sucker
Witcher.
for a class system. I can be a fighter. I can be a mage.
Yes,
I
absolutely,
love
absolutely.
Is that
Yep.
not still a thing? Is that not a thing in it either? Is there not like perks to go into or like a
There
skill tree
is
or
in The
something?
Witcher, yeah. You
Different
can
builds.
make different
That's an
builds, but
MMO.
you
Crimson
cannot
Desert
customize
is,
Daryl.
are the
Cannot be
they're
Is that like the
attached.
next thing?
Stuck as
I mean,
I bought it and never played it. I own that game, never
And that-
touched it.
What game are y'all talking
Black
about?
Desert.
game.
Black Desert.
Yeah, is it the same thing as Crimson Desert? Or
It's made by the same
Same
people.
people.
I thought Black Desert was just a mobile game.
It's it's an MMO.
No,
It's
yeah.
an
MMO. It's like ESO, somewhat.
Well,
Yeah, no,
More
but,
interactive.
But Final Fantasy 14 is my MMO of choice. If I'm gonna play an MMO, I'm gonna play the best MMO.
I just literally, I got a little gayer here and there. No.
I mean, when did character creation even become a thing? Because you couldn't customize Spyro. You couldn't.
I would say
Halo
probably-
Reach, baby.
No. Absolutely, Tony Hawk.
Oblivion.
I would say Oblivion.
Wrestling games.
Oblivion.
I would say
Well,
Yeah.
Morrowind, you could do it
Well,
somewhat.
it's like it-
Elder Scrolls.
it's
Elder
like it
Scrolls,
didn't
yeah.
used to be a selling.
Well,
point.
actually, in
No.
the very
You
first
played
Elder
the
Scrolls
character
game,
that
you
the
could
game
customize
came
your
with.
character
World of
somewhat.
Warcraft in the year 2000. OG. That's when character
Well,
creation
yeah, but
was.
that was kind of fringe.
1994, Elder Scrolls Arena, you could customize your character somewhat.
Elder Scrolls.
I mean, there's probably always been games where you could like change. I mean, I know there's always been games where you could.
I
do
always
it,
try
but,
to
like,
see how much looking like me can I make the character.
Like Tyra, what's the first game you played?
yeah.
Always.
Hey, you always want to
Probably
that's
Mega
you.
Man.
You want to play the game as you.
Mega Man, you can't
the
customize Mega Man.
Super Nintendo.
No,
Yeah, but that
Mega
was when
Man
I
is
was like 3 years old.
I,
I didn't know anything.
I live vicariously through my Skyrim games, okay?
Yes.
Why do you think I play the freaking dude with the beard and DBD?
Hey, wait.
Because I have a beard.
AJ just brought up like a great item of conversation that we could start with.
Yeah.
Tyrell's first game was he thinks Mega Man.
I think it was.
Let's go round robin.
It's either Mega Man or it was some kind of racing game that was on the Atari. It's one of those two.
I think we've had this conversation before.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we're talking about like computer games, first computer that my family had.
First game you can remember playing.
Well, I remember playing Looney Labyrinth pinball on the computer, my family's first computer, and also we had a game called Hardcore 4x4 that I'd still play to this day. That was just like an arcade 4x4 racing game.
Yeah.
I played computer games until I got my PlayStation. I guess I got my PlayStation when I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So I guess we probably got the computer and PlayStation same year.
Yeah.
And I played. I got 4 games with my PS1. It was supposed to be a gift to me and my sister. I used a lot more than she did, obviously.
Sure.
She got Wheel of Fortune and Frogger.
Okay.
Oh,
PS1.
Frogger's so good.
And it was like 3D Frogger. I used to play it quite a bit. It was pretty fun. Yeah. And then the ones. Oh no. Well, no, maybe I got Frogger. I don't know. There was 4 games, and it was Frogger, Wheel of Fortune,
Please say that.
Casper,
Okay.
and Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. So Hot Wheels Turbo Racing was like the first
not
game.
Not that game you were playing recently where you were like going all over the world with the
Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, I figured it would have been Carmen Sandiego.
That was a computer game.
Oh,
but
okay.
that
that's
was
not the first
computer
game I
lab
ever
at
played.
school type of stuff.
Yeah. No, the first game that I really played was either Hardcore 4x4 or Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. Those are my 2 games.
My 2 games, it's a split. I don't know which one I played first, but Duck Hunt on the NES or Aladdin on the Sega.
Well, actually, you say that. When I was the first experience I had with a console, I was in the hospital when I was 4.
Yeah.
And I played Duck Hunt, and I played some weird like Space Wars baseball game. Where I was just like a blue robot playing against a pink robot or something, and all you did, I think, was pitch and hit. That was all you could do. But I remember playing that game in my hospital bed. Right. So those might have been the first games I played, actually.
Okay.
I think some of the my favorite, as far as childhood memory games go, I think was Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, that's a good game. Yeah. For me, it would have been one of 3, and it's just because I don't know which one would have happened first. When you mentioned the hospital thing, my pediatrics office had a Sonic arcade cabinet, and I remember playing Sonic on that.
Whoa, man, calm down.
It's because hey, shut up.
Stop,
okay,
Flynn.
Flynn, it's okay.
Hey, we know somebody's here.
Yeah, set this here. So it would have been Sonic on the arcade cabinet. Wow, he really doesn't like Seth. When he comes in, you're gonna run and hide.
It's okay.
Hey, Seth.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Did you get a bag of ice?
No.
I can go get one.
I went to Drasco. What's out?
The machine or the store?
The store.
Oh.
No. The machine at the store. I went to Dollar General to get ice, and they didn't have ice. The machine is out.
And you didn't try the gas station or the ice machine?
I'm not going to Concord gas station.
No, there's-
I came from that way.
Oh, I thought you said Drasco. My bad.
Gotcha. I'll go up there and get some.
We'll get some.
I will get a ride, and I will pay for some. I have my wallet.
We'll get.
Don't
We'll
worry.
get it here in a
It's
minute.
ice.
Yes,
Don't worry about
it's
it.
ice. I don't even use ice.
All right. So it would have been either the Sonic arcade cabinet there, it would have been Donkey Kong Country, the original, like the very first one, or it would have been Mortal Kombat. I don't know which, because I was really young during all 3 of those. But I remember playing like old Mortal Kombat. I had someone that used to babysit me.
Those arcade games. I remember Tekken being a big one.
My first game. Now, my first game that was actually mine that I owned, Pokemon Red. on
Pokemon
Game Boy.
Silver was the first game I ever bought with my own money.
Yep. I was just about to
I
say.
don't think I had a Game Boy before I had a PlayStation, but I might have.
I had a Game Boy first.
Mine was either between Spyro 1 on PlayStation 1 or
That's one of the first games I played.
or
Spyro was my
Pokemon
first PlayStation
Silver
game.
on Game Boy Color.
Yep.
You know, you could play Silver on a regular Game
Silver
Boy.
and Gold
though.
were the next ones.
Yeah, on
I had
and
blue and
SP.
gold.
Yeah, but I was
No,
more
I mean on the
color.
original
I had Crystal
Game
as
Boy.
well.
On the colorless?
On the color
original?
because to turn it on, you had to flip this little switch at the top that locked the game in place. If the cartridge had the little notch in the corner,
Yeah.
that little thing locked the game.
Oh, that's cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, I found
I was
that
poor.
out
I wasn't
because
that poor.
because like you can tell it's
Color, not colorless.
you can tell that it's a Game Boy Color game because it's a perfect square. There's no notch in the corner.
Oh.
You can't play those on the original Game Boy.
That's cool.
Pokemon Blue was original Game Boy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And what I was saying with him was with silver and gold, you could play them on the original Game Boy.
Better crystal.
Not crystal.
Crystal was better.
My first, I had color.
Unfortunately,
I had a green
Crystal
one.
was better, but I'm a silver fan. I'm not.
I
Gonna,
just
I'm a
I just never got silver and
But
gold.
everybody says that gold's better, and I'm just
I thought
like,
gold was good.
gold
My
can
cousin
eat it.
gave. I got.
Lugia stomps Ho-Oh
I got
every
a
day.
free
That's
copy
true.
of Crystal when I was a kid, but the clock didn't work, so
And
I
you
just had
gave
to
it to
start
me?
over all the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and you gave that
over.
you gave that cartridge to
That
me.
happened. That happened to my.
I still have it to this day. Yeah,
that
You can get those fixed now.
that
I
happened
fixed
to
it.
Good.
It happened to my Wario Land game. That was like
The
my,
internal. Well,
it was my favorite game,
It
and
was
I
like a
didn't
big
get to ever
problem
beat it.
only with I guess with Wario, but mostly with Pokemon games because they worked on an internal save battery.
Yes.
And it just goes bad, or what?
It's like a little coin battery that's inside.
It's a,
You
it's a
pop-
watch battery is what I always call
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
you pop the cartridge open. With a lot of them,
Why would they put a battery in something to save the information on it?
Because
to go from
Time mattered with those games.
Yeah,
in
that
way.
was a big
Like,
thing.
You
If
had
if the battery goes bad in Emerald and Sapphire and all them, then you have no day night cycle. You know
Those have to be the best batteries of all time.
why?
well, watch battery
Because I guarantee I could still save my game on
all they're doing is basically
Superstar side.
all they're doing is powering like little
They're
RAM,
not in there.
RAM memory.
They're all-
so
they're-
they're just not getting a lot of draw.
They're almost explicitly in Pokemon games.
Does the Game Boy recharge them?
No,
They're only in Game Boy games. Not
they're only in
advanced
certain
games.
Game Boy games.
Ones where they need to keep track of what's going on all the
Yeah,
time.
right. Like you said, if it's in Wario,
Remember those old Game Boy games where it was like, what time is it right now? And it always knew what time it was?
I think maybe my Wario game was just bad because it didn't
probably
matter.
something like Harvest
Animal
Moon.
Crossing.
I don't know if Animal Crossing was ever handheld though. Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was.
They
Harvest
definitely
Moon.
had DS versions.
I know.
I don't know
Okay,
if they
so
had anything older than that.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know Harvest Moon.
Okay.
Harvest Moon for sure, but
Dude,
Harvest
I saw Harvest Moon at a game store, Nintendo 64 Harvest Moon. I think it was 64.
yeah.
Expensive.
I remember me
hundreds of
going
dollars.
hard on some Harvest Moon in college.
I almost a few months ago I almost bought The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on GameCube for $120.
There's like a GameCube on
Is
sale.
160? I'm sorry, 160.
There's a GameCube on sale on Facebook Marketplace. It doesn't have any of the cables or anything, but it's like $60. Like that's probably worth buying.
Maybe.
I don't know about the
I
cables.
would love a
The
game.
cables.
I
You
didn't
can still
realize
find
this.
those, can't you?
So
Getting more.
you know how I have the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness GameCube. The game, just the game, is almost $300.
I got that on my phone not too long ago.
It was the first.
Gale of Darkness.
It came with my
Are
console.
y'all talking
of
about the
course.
stadium one?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's-
Is that the one
no.
where there's dark Pokemon and you capture them? Okay.
Yeah, it's
the dark
it's a
Lugia?
sequel to Coliseum.
Was I think we've talked about
No, the
this
sequel
before.
to
but
Coliseum is Coliseum 2. Or no, I'm thinking of Stadium and Stadium 2.
Yeah, there's
Gotcha.
Stadium and yeah.
You're talking about Coliseum.
was was GameCube on pace with PS2 and Xbox? I guess
GameCube was on a whole other level. Listen, this is crazy.
It was
I
so
agree with that,
good.
but it was
Was
the
it
same,
already
the same
behind?
generation, right?
It was the same generation.
But it seems like that was pretty comparable. I just may not have known anything at the time, but it seemed like it was pretty comparable to play on somebody's GameCube
I mean,
and then
yeah.
play my PS2.
Yeah, dude, you know it's
I mean, it
fantastic.
was.
Or GameCube,
Were they
yeah,
still pretty
Nintendo.
competitive at the time?
Yeah.
The thing that I always saw was the biggest selling point for GameCube for me is those things were indestructible.
Yeah. No, the console was really good. The controllers was the best controller ever made.
They did I was
It's
watching.
the only way to play a Game Boy game on your TV until the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
But you also
Absurd.
you have to have that little disc.
Yeah.
and the thing that
I think I
allows you
have
to
that
plug your
disc somewhere.
controller. Your
No
cartridge into your
way.
controller.
Dude,
It allows
I
you to be
will
able to
buy
have
it
the
from you.
attachment
I find it,
that allows you to plug
I'll
your
let you
Game Boy
know.
game into your controller.
Yeah, but I
The
mean, if they would
controller
have
was
kept
so
going, then
good.
the Nintendo Switch probably never
Controller
would've
was
been a
the
thing.
best controller.
The
absolutely.
snappy
I mean, I'm glad it
triggers.
is, though.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
yeah. It had two like it
Whoa, we're talking about the which one?
The GameCube
spring
controller?
and then click. Spring
and click. Yeah.
Spring,
it felt like a
click.
real like a gun
Yeah.
trigger.
Yeah.
It's the only one that's ever been like that. Like the PS5 controller now has the adaptive ones where
Yeah.
it has resistance and stuff.
Right.
But like PS2 didn't have that.
No.
That adaptive
At the time.
trigger is crazy. Like
I turn it off on a lot of stuff.
it's so hard to press it sometimes.
Borderlands,
It's
depending on
insane.
what gun you have, the trigger will feel different. I don't like it really.
I don't know.
crazy.
I've never played a game where I've needed it. adaptive trigger. So
It's just a feel thing. It's
Yeah.
just
No,
kind
it's
of.
not a good thing. It's a immersive thing.
yeah,
It's actually bad because it's hard to pull the trigger to beat that together.
But what is kind of cool is like when you're playing Borderlands and you're like shooting a revolver and the trigger's kind of hard to pull, and then when your gun runs out of ammo, the trigger doesn't feel like anything anymore. I mean, it is kind of cool.
that's cool.
But it just clicks.
They're putting way too much into the wrong parts of games.
I agree. But that was pretty groundbreaking.
We're gonna make this crappy game feel like you're living it for real.
Does Xbox have a controller like that?
Just give us a great story with amazing multiplayer, and we'll be happy.
The Xbox or the Elite controller?
All the consoles have their pressure controllers now.
Yeah, I'm
They
sure
all
that's
have them.
standard
Okay.
edition stuff. Yeah.
Okay, well, since y'all are going to smack and eat on the microphones, I guess we'll shut this thing down.
I would never do that.
First video game.
First
you
video
ever
game
played.
you ever played?
Seth.
It's hard to say.
It might have been
Powerpuff
Super
Girls.
Mario Brothers
On the
Like
NES.
Atari
Oh, wait, no.
or-
on
If
the
it's Super Mario.
Super Mario Brothers on the 64,
On the 60. Okay, so Super Mario 64.
and Duck Hunt.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not, it's not
Paired
Brothers
thing.
on
No, no,
64.
okay,
It's just Super
so-
Mario
Oh, just Super
64.
It was yeah.
Super Mario.
Diddle 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 diddle.
Yeah, that Super Mario's Duck Hunt combo was on NES. I
Might be
got
the
you.
very first game I remember playing. I don't think it was mine. I think it was my uncle's.
Gotcha. I was telling
And
them,
then
I think
GameCube. Did I have a? I might have had an Advance before I had a GameCube.
maybe.
I had some great Advance games. Never had a Game Boy Color. Never had a Game Boy, but I had a Game Boy Advance.
I had a color.
I've borrowed my cousin's Game Boy collection because she her and her brother they would get if he got blue, she got red, or she was the Pokemon fan.
Right.
So I asked if I could borrow the collection, and I got this little box, and one of the first games on Advance that is in there is Zelda 4 Swords, and I've got to give that a shot. I mean,
When I got my GameCube, it came with The Legend of Zelda, like all of them.
Yeah.
So I played a lot of Ocarina of Time very quickly.
yeah, you got was it the 3-pack of games in one?
Well, I mean, it had a trial run of Wind Waker. You
Yeah.
could only play for 10 minutes. It
Yeah.
was a time thing. It wasn't even a distance thing or anything. You could do anything but for 10 minutes.
And could you open it up again? Could you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to start over.
It's just 10
No,
minutes.
it had 1, 2,
Trying to speed run the
Ocarina
game.
of Time, and Majora's Mask, and then the Wind Waker thing. So it was 5 different
I
things.
got you.
I just want to say this really quick about Zelda. I don't know what they did to that poor franchise, but it's done.
Well, I think-
Absolutely
still likes it.
shot. Okay,
yeah, I love it.
it's shot.
I
I think
just-
the last 2 games are the greatest one, the best.
They were
in
just
the
shot.
No,
They were
not the.
awful.
I wouldn't say last
I
two.
wouldn't
I'd
say
say
that. I won't put
I would
that on
say
record.
because they just came out with Echoes of Wisdom.
Okay, I didn't know
just
that.
beat that one where you play as Zelda. Henry loves it.
No, I know, but that's 3 games ago, right?
All right. Appreciate y'all listening. Come find us on Discord. Use the links in the description. And
no.
hope you enjoy the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.